Alright guys, I'm going to make a quick video here, trying out some of these Bernzomatic aluminum brazing rods. These things cost $1 million, so just going to do a quick test. I have this old scrap part here. I cleaned out this hole as best I could with the wire wheel, and then just use a little bit of acetone on it. I'm going to heat it up with my B tank and turbo torch here. I'm going to see how I'm trying to fill this in, and I want to be able to drill it and tap it when it's done, and we'll see how that holds up. All right, guys, it seems to be pretty solid. I hit it with a grinder real quick just to make sure it wasn't just sitting in the hole. It seems like it mechanically bonded, but as you guys could see, I got a little pinhole in the middle there. So I'm just gonna see if I could reheat it with the torch, get it to liquefy again, and smooth out a little bit. Looks like the pinhole formed again. I think it should be right though. Like I said, I'm going to try to drill and tap this thing through and just see what it looks like. So I'm going to let it cool for a minute, hit it with the grinder, just bring it down semi-flush, and then I'm going to bring it over to the drill press. All right, so I ground it down pretty flush. I'm not gonna lie, doesn't look half bad here, guys. I'm gonna bring it over to the drill press. That little indent is all that's left of that spot that kept bubbling on me. I don't know if maybe because I didn't have the hole that clean or something like that, but you know, for my first attempt using these rods, I definitely like the way that's looking so far. I'm going to try to drill it now, and then we'll see what the hole looks like. All right, I'm just going to go with whatever drill bit I had in here, guys. And I'm literally, if I can figure this out, literally going to just use that little dimple as my centering point. All right, I gotta say the chips come off just like regular aluminum. And I know I'll never be able to get this on camera, but I don't see any pinholes inside that hole, guys. So that looks really great. I'm gonna change out the drill bit, and I'll just go a little bit larger, keep working my way up, and then I'll try to get, you know, close to that and see how large a size we could get without reaching this diameter. And I'll still have it connected to the sidewall. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, just to show you guys, you know, I still have a lot of play. I'm gonna chuck this up real quick, drill it through, and then we'll take a look at the bore. All right, so I'm trying to find a spot that I could get some light down the bore there. Hopefully you guys could see that. Really impressed with how this drilled hole looks, guys. I don't see any pinholes anywhere, which means that this stuff bonded to the base aluminum and it flowed out really, really great. Except for that little pinhole, but in this case, it didn't cause me a problem. So I don't get sponsored by Bernzomatic, but I want to show you guys again what they are. And they're just aluminum brazing rods. So I did this test leading up to another project that I'm in the middle of, making a water-cooled head and cylinder for my YZ490 or WR500, whatever you want to call it. So I re-drilled the holes out on the CR500 head to fit. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This was in another video of mine. I kind of egg-shaped the holes for now. I just wanted to see, for testing purposes, if the head would fit, and it does. So now what I'm going to do is I'll get a nice solid steel plate. I'll bolt this down to the plate, and one by one I'm just going to fill in all these holes. And then on my rotary table on the Bridgeport, I'm going to re-drill them back to the diameter to fit these studs. So I think this should work out great. Hopefully that'll be the next video, guys.